by Reader's Choice Survey. Now, in high definition, you're watching WTOC-TV, the Southeast News Leader.
World experts will discuss the world's most critical issues: education, economics, politics, healthcare, a lot of others, at a 3-day conference on Hilton Head next month.
The Hilton Head Institute will host courageous conversations on America's future May 14th to the 16th, and they are inviting in some very impressive guests. Here to tell us about it, we have Carlton Dallas, a Hilton Head Institute board member. Welcome.
Good morning.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you.
We're going to get to that list of guests in just a minute, but if you would please start with, tell us about Hilton Head Institute.
Sure, sure. The Hilton Head Institute is an organization that's been created to advance civil, courageous conversations. As you know, our country and society, and globally as well, there are quite a few polarization discussions that are going on.
Just a few.
Just a few. Just a few. And our effort is to actually assemble people who are not only committed to the future and improving the future, but also engaging in how best to move the next generation forward to create an even better society.
So this seminar is more to kind of study and analyze than take a position.
Yes.
Nobody's going to come in here and be preaching their position on something.
Exactly. We are bipartisan, nonpartisan. It's all about critical thinking skills. It's about having civil discourse. It's about engaging people who are known for action, so that they can have a conversation, they can intermix with other people who are what I used to call, when I was working, green light leaders. Leaders who actually could have a conversation and then take that conversation and turn into action when they leave. So that's what this is all about, putting people together who can actually have an interest in improving society and globally as well, and then assembling and taking action to make it better.
So how does it work? How do, I mean, you have guest speakers, you have presentations, but yet you're expecting a lot of dialogue. So tell people how the 3 days will play out.
Thank you. Thank you, Jody. So one of the important things about the Hilton Head Institute is we're focusing on intimacy, so that as an attendee, you can actually engage some of the speakers. You can assemble with people who have very diverse backgrounds. And you can discuss ways of moving forward. So we're going to have a lot of time where there can be interaction, social interaction, intellectual interaction about topics that have been presented by the speakers.
And this is open to the public? The public is invited?
We have a unique way of assembling our membership. It's by solicitation, it's by membership only. Okay. But there are 3 ways to actually become a member. You can go online, you can interact with one of our board members, and you also can pick up the phone and call, and we'd be happy to have people consider joining.
So they join through the membership first, and then they'll they can attend this from May 14th through May 16th. You know, when you watch TV now, it's the sit down. They have a bunch of people there to discuss a topic or many topics, and I know as I sit and watch a lot of times, I want to join in that conversation. Yes. So this is your opportunity, because these people are going to be right there in the same room with you, and it's not, again, just a listening seminar. You're going to be able to be a part of the discussion.
That is absolutely our intent. And to just sort of follow up on that, some of the speakers are extremely interesting. You may remember Alvin Toffler's book, Future Shock, from the 70s. One of our speakers, Douglas Rushkoff, has written a book called Present Shock. And he's phrased a term called digiphrenia, which talks about the tremendous overload we have with all the PDAs, the laptops, the tablets, and what have you. And what does that mean in terms of us being able to manage the chaos that digital world now brings for us?
And that goes all the way back down to your children with the digital issues. I mean, parents, we're trying to get, you know, up to speed with our children, and we're trying to keep track of what they're doing, and we're trying to guide them into the future as well. A big name, Chuck Todd.
Chuck Todd, absolutely.
Will be there. He is one of the speakers. And of course, he is the moderator for Meet the Press, and he's also an author. So you will be able to meet Todd and talk with him. And How Children Succeed. The best-selling author, Paul, is it
Paul Tough.
Tough, okay. So again, it's a wide variety of backgrounds with your presenters and the people that will be there to guide the discussions.
Absolutely. And one of the interesting speakers, all of them are interesting, but this particular one has a phrase, and this gentleman is an Oxford Don, which is the equivalent of a provost in our American society educational system. And he speaks on a very sensitive topic, which is American exceptionalism. Many people, you know, refrain from using that word. However, he has studied U.S. presidents going back, and he studied America from afar. He's at Oxford University. So he has very interesting ideas about what makes us unique, what made us unique, and will we continue to be unique going into the future?
Some fascinating subjects. May 14th through 16th?
May 14th through 16th.
Be a part of the discussion. Be a part of the membership for Hilton Head Institute, and we can tell you how to do that by going to WTOC.com, and we will link you to the information there. Carlton Dallas, board member for Hilton Head Institute, thank you so
Thanks
much.
so much.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you,
This is so
Tim.
interesting.
Helping you prepare for your safety in life-threatening situations. Next.